There we go. Kick chat. Then dismiss. Not now. Uh. Is this actually the live stream? Okay. I think that should be better. Here we go. Custom browser docs. It's all the same, so that's good. The hell? Okay. Don't really need that actually. Oh my god. Thanks, Ami. I have like this really powerful fucking lotion. Start using using it again. My foot is fucked up. Yeah, I'm just gonna go take this 5. I've been streaming already, but we're just gonna take this 5, and I'm gonna take care of myself. My foot's hurting. Grab some medicine, and then do some leveling. Hope you guys are having a beautiful day. Hope you're having a beautiful, like, whatever, you're beautiful. I'll be right back. Sorry, I was taking my blood pressure. I promise it wasn't a vibrator. Gonna get started. We've already been started, but we're gonna start playing in just a moment. I had my camera turned up because I was shirtless with my, what's it called? Taking my blood pressure, so. Didn't want to show you guys, how jacked I am. Super jacked. Super ripped. I want to show off my moobs, my moobilies. Mm. Hello. Hello, Boomy. Boomy, Boomy. Connect, gameplay. There we go. Let's minimize that off to the side. And does it work? Yeah, it's working. Sweet as. Boom, baby. Boom. There we go. We are up and running properly. Come here, fishman. Feel this. Look at this fishman. Working on the level 90 today. Kinda. I was I streamed for like an hour on Just Kick because I wanted to listen to copyrighted music. So, oop. um, and then uh, and then I got bored because I didn't want to listen to copyright music anymore. And the traffic on YouTube is just better. Everything about YouTube is crazily better. But yeah, I need to. What the hell? Thing just fucking disappeared. Want to trade Nancy Pelosi's number? That's crazy. Yeah, YouTube sort of sucks, man. Or, I didn't mean to say YouTube. Kick sort of sucks. Twitch sort of sucks. Twitch really sucks. Twitch really sucks. Kick is kind of just like a bug catcher. But it seems to me that like YouTube's just fucking all around better at everything. Channel banned immediately? Yeah, exactly. Well, what's really annoying was I was watching trailers. I was watching some trailers. I watched a movie trailer and I watched a game trailer and I got a notice on my YouTube. It was like, hey, I think it looks like you're watching other people's stuff, which is normal. Like literally there's a streamer named Destiny and all he does is like react content. He streams like 8 hours a day. And it's literally him watching like political debate videos. And I just don't understand why I was getting some kind of your video might be blocked temporarily because you're watching. I don't know. It's really weird. I don't know, but like we watched what was it called? The Lazy Peon, but maybe I just didn't check. So I don't know. It's crazy. Crazy. Yeah. Get banned. Get banned for using my speech. Yeah, we're kind of big boys. How come I haven't gotten a single... Yeah, we can't get bait. Yeah, but okay. I get what you're saying with the quest, but dude, I've killed like 6 of these, and apparently none of these bugs have legs. So I'm gonna need you guys to start giving me some legs, because I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Like, is there a quest item I'm not using? I feel like there's gonna be more and more copyright issues going forward. Yeah, it's really ridiculous. Like it's it's, I don't know, not a fan. The problem is React streamers and creator making money off content created by others. Yeah, I mean, I get it to a certain extent, but like, okay, here's my thing. You know what here's something. So very clearly, YouTube has the ability to detect when you're watching another channel. Okay. You know what I'm saying? It gave me a notice. So it has technology to detect. And it said even to me that I should have some sort of permission from their channel to watch the video. And so there we go. We finally got some bug legs. I was about to say bed bugs. Okay, so they have the technology to determine if someone is redistributing a video. Okay, so that part I get. Why not just give a portion of the traffic from the reaction people to the original? I mean, it's got to be platform specific, right? But if I think YouTube clearly has the ability to determine this kind of stuff, and instead of preventing everybody from, like, I don't know, people want to see people's reactions. I understand that. I've had people tell me they want to know what I think about XYZ, and I get it. I watch people tell me what their thoughts are on a certain subject, and I just don't. I don't know. Maybe they could just figure that shit out, because it just seems like a better route instead of blocking people. Just like make the determination, and then, you know, give the channel the option to, or not even give the channel, just take a portion and be like, hey, we noticed that this video was, we noticed your video is like a redistribution of a original content that doesn't belong to you. A portion of this traffic will go to their channel. If you have a problem with this, appeal here. And then it just waits for the payouts or whatever until that's a settlement, or until it's settled. Even if they contribute more of their own takes and comments, it's all really messy when you think about it. Yeah, I don't disagree, but it just rings clear to me that they have the tech to do something that would be like morally acceptable, in my opinion. Even as an enjoyer of such content, I can see the issue. Yeah. Maybe it's tech they're working on, it's just not official. Yeah. I mean, it just seems like the way to go to protect everybody involved. They are changing some monetization things. Like, if something's made with AI, you won't be able to monetize it. And I don't know how I feel about that. Part of me agrees. But what if someone's really good at creating shit with AI? You know what I mean? Like, I've seen people take tools like wood burning, someone, and like, that art form didn't always exist. It was probably an accident, and someone was like, yo, that looks pretty cool. And someone was like, yeah, let me try that again, and got good at it. I mean, I can get if it's just like, I don't know, low fruit, but part of me thinks that there's the Escape from Tarkov AI videos that are really funny. I mean, that to me deserves. I don't think they should be demonetized. That's funny as fuck. The true problem is capitalism. Yeah, exactly. Nice. I saw that, the AI one. Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's kind of neat if you think about it. Like, someone put that together, you know? Someone typed in a prompt and edited the prompt, and And then they took it into a software video editing, and they fastened it, and it's still skill. It's a different skill, but it's skill. You know, I saw something the other day, and I think it was the best way. Is the best take. It said your job might not be replaced by, sorry. Your job might not be replaced by AI, but someone using AI might replace you. And I was like, ooh. That makes a lick of sense. Makes a pretty big lick of sense. That makes a whole lot of sense. Oh, dude, I have to kill birds? That's fucked up. But, I mean... that's like... I don't know. Not the birds. Yeah, I think that's a very fair and true statement. Somebody using AI will surpass you. They absolutely will. It's full of bird guts. Gross. Damn, didn't think people were so brainwashed. All current and past politicians are PDF files. It's crazy. Hey, at least that guy's talking about everybody though. You don't need to be you don't need to be PC with people you would stand up on a wall. What? I don't care, actually. Good lord, bro. Fuck. I was reading the WoW chat too, yeah, it's entertaining. What's so funny though is like, I really badly wanted like a general chat in Mortal Online, and when we got it, I hated it. I don't even use it. But I like having the option to have one. I mean, that's always better than having an option to have one versus not having it at all. So, but anyways, yeah, they gave us like a server chat, and everybody is just so stupid. What didn't you like about it? I just noticed that, like, I mean, look, is there a black person here? They're doing memes. Do it, lady. Like, there was a sense of, like, immersion breaking when I would look over and like just see comments about Donald Trump or Elon or the Bidens. Like, I was just like, dude, I'm just trying to fucking kill bandits. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to see this shit. And it's so strange, dude. It's so strange because it's like, it's a personality trait. Like, these people have nothing else going for them. That's all they talk about in video. I understand having like an intellectual conversation with like a friend or even like a stranger. I get that. But dude, I'm literally casting spells and I'm like going invisible. I can resurrect from the dead. I don't know. I just don't. Not to mention, this isn't looking for group chat. This chat is for people joining groups and raids and parties and. Like, I think if they wanted to, they should just make a. Like, this isn't a. I don't know. It should be different. Yeah, I don't like IRL talking emotes. Yeah, same. Maybe in guild chat or like, you know, private chat. That doesn't bother me. Cause then I can, I don't know. Like current events and such, yeah. Now, if something's like super crazy, I'll give the patience of like, okay, that's, I'd have to talk about it too. But like Hulk Hogan died, and there was talk of it, and like I made a comment, a polite one. And that I can understand. Like that's pretty wild, pretty immediate. But it's like, okay, if that's gonna be like, I don't know. I don't think it should be talked about the whole time. I don't know. I don't know. Do as I say, not as I do. Where's the goblin? Where did our Gobby friend go? Where'd he go? I guess I can understand bombshell news, but when I grew up playing WoW, it was like Chuck Norris jokes and memes and silly stuff. And I would much rather appreciate seeing that all day than this bullshit. It's literally day 2. It's day 3, but basically everything has been done and the game is dead. Jesus, bro. The old internet was the best internet? Yeah. I agree. But I think the old internet was just younger versions of ourselves. Even if it was more dangerous to traverse. See, you know, I think about it, and I don't even know if I think it was more dangerous. I feel like it's more dangerous now. And it may not seem like it to you because you might have a bit of, like, digital common sense. Or, like, a know-how to get around. But, dude, people, like, Gen Z... and then, like, Gen X, you know, elderly people and young people right now are getting scammed left and right, bro. Left and right. Young people, that's all they know is, like, the digital world. But they were never taught to navigate it. Our generation, we were taught, like, online safety, and we were taught to be careful, and we were told it was dangerous. Like, we were told that, and there were times like, yeah, well, yeah, there was some pretty dude, where the fuck is this quest? Where the fuck is the homie? Where am I supposed to go? Just kind of cheese. Huh. Brother. What's up, Piggy Wiggy? Hi, buddy. You're right, I wasn't thinking of it like that, but yeah, I probably have some online common sense that the other generations like. Yeah. I think it's easy for us to have that like take, but if we take a step back and look at like everybody across the board, like, and the only reason I'm even aware of that is I just read an article last night that talked about Gen Z and like their online presence and how they're affected. Um, and yeah, they are apparently they have issues like they're getting scammed. And I mean I've seen videos of like I saw a video of a girl who this is a like a TikToker, I don't know. It was like in an edit of like some silly videos. And this girl was like, "Yeah, I got a pair of Lululemon pants for like $80." And they were like, "No, you didn't. You got ripped off." And she's like, "No, they'll be here. They'll be here." And it was like it was almost like a Temu kind of situation, right? Like that's happening quite a bit, and they just don't know what we know. Also spend a lot of time on the internet. It's not like that for everyone. Yeah, dude, you're 100 right. Like I would say we're perpetually online people. Like, even if you work a 9 to 5, if you're the type to take on like, why do I keep getting an emergency signal? What the fuck? Even if you're the type to work 9 to 5, but if you're like taking your lunch breaks and the first thing you do, if the first thing you do when you wake up before you go to bed or like any kind of break is check your phone and start swiping and scrolling, whether it's doom scrolling or TikToks or shorts or reels or whatever the fuck, I would say that's a perpetually online person, because it's almost like smoking cigarettes where you've got a habit. You have a habit. You got to get your fix. But people like some people that are in that realm, they've never learned safety. Like they were never taught what not to share, what not to. Yeah, it's a strange. Indian food is goat, literally. Huh. I don't understand this quest, because it said something about to the south. But the guy who gave the quest should be here, and he's not. It's gonna stress me out. More than I'm already stressed out. Here he is. Jesus. The vendor will buy this, but not this. That's silly. Mm-hmm. Iki. Oh, equal. Okay, wow. Misread that one. I'm gonna go down here. There's a little chest of supplies. I'm gonna go get that. Oh, and some fish. We can go fishing. Okay. Let's say, give me that fucking fish, bro. Uh-oh. We're a tiger. Go. Fish. Fight. Okay. I'm gonna use the restroom real quick, pig. I don't know if you're still here or not, pig. Just jumped in, said, brother. Come back, pig. Come back. We need you. We need you. Alright, I'll be right back. There we go. Pig, you're here at work and the internet is spotty. For some reason the chats aren't coming through on. That was weird. Your messages didn't come through. Are you in like mod mode or something? I don't know. I need to turn off oh, well, hold on, here we go. Yeah, baby. But I need to turn off. Some people have their first and last names. Oh, I'd prefer to get rid of that. Not the turtles, dude. Not the fucking turtles. That's so dark, dude. Yank. Big, are you in an office where you work, buddy, or...? I wasn't trying to steal that guy's tag or nothing. I work in a shop, like you got tools and shit. I know you said you worked on like engine bays for trains, right? Oh, God damn it. Work for a diesel shop for the railroad. Ah. I thought it was specifically you worked for the railroad. I misunderstood that. Throw explosive off the dock. Oh, I gotta... Okay. Oh, this guy's gonna take all my fish. Guaranteed. This is called redneck fishing, by the way. This actually happens. You can take TNT and throw it in a lake, and then the shockwave will kill the fish. And then you just come and pick up all the dead fish, and then you start cooking. Well, I do work for the railroad, but we're the only diesel shop. So there's tons of shops on different locations. Oh. Well, hopefully, do you have headphones in, or can people hear your stream, like that you're listening? The calm pig. Pig Lord loves his mommy. It's okay, I love my mommy too, buddy. Big Lord loves me, mom. No one's near me right now. Ah, damn. Get polyed. That's funny. So last night I had to go see the doctor at the ER, and the the physician's assistant was a Muslim chick. She was gorgeous, and she was very, very friendly. And my mom was with me, and she kept fucking with me about like gonna get her number. I was like, dude, chill, bro. I'm in the ER. And towards the end of the night, she came by and she helped, and she was being like super friendly, and I was like, dude, I might convert, bro. I might fucking alhamdulillah. might get me. Oh, I remember this quest. Yeah, my mom was, she's wild, dude. My mom was wearing like an all blue sweatsuit, like very bougie, very like upper middle class outfit, you know? And the thing is, my mom grew up not like that. Like, she grew up kind of in the ghetto. My mom prefers, like, she gets along with the ghetto crowd, and they're my mom does what I think it's called code switching. She doesn't know that she does it, but she does it, and it's the funniest thing because people like love her. They love her, but I can always tell that my mom. You'll be in Hassan's stream chanting Alu. Oh my Jesus, that's funny. That's a pretty crazy thing to say. I had a buddy who named himself Aloha Snack Bar. Yes, that's a term. Yeah, okay. Yeah, code switching. My mom code switches. She doesn't. It's like slightly embarrassing just because I know like she typically presents herself in a way, but like the moment there's a chance for the code switch, she does it, and it's only a code switch because that's just what it is, but like that's genuinely who my mom is. Like that's what she grew up from. And the bougie like the bougie what's it called, upper middle class stuff, like she worked towards that, but she came from not that. Anyways, we made a few friends last night in the waiting room, and we were cutting up and laughing, and it was a really, really funny time. Everybody's in there. No one's there because they want to be, you know. And so it was kind of nice because I don't know, just made the time go by better. Everybody's having a good time. I actually asked out the parts girl at my job, and she's Muslim and said she only dates Asians. I mean, that's fair. Some people have interests. I don't think it's racist by any means. I don't think it's bad. Just have a taste. Some people like fat people. Some people don't like fat people. Some people have phobias. You're fat phobic. But I mean, I think that's a pretty crazy response, and you should probably keep that shit to yourself. Like, I only date Asians. I mean, I would just say no, right? Like, No, thank you. But I don't necessarily think it's like a bad response. There's just better responses. But I would take that. Actually, you know what? Hearing something like that, I'm actually thinking about it. If I were to ask a girl out and she were to tell me, I only date Asians, I would be like, oh, okay. And then I would feel better because, like, you know, maybe if I was Asian, you know what I mean? It's not because of this. It's not, you know, it's not my personality. It's because I'm not Asian. And that's much better than hearing like, no, your personality sucks. But also some cultures are very like just straight up. Some cultures are super strict about like who they bring home. That's just how it is. I don't agree with it. I don't think it's right or wrong, but that's just how it is. So I guess. I mean, yeah, it's not like she said, "No, pig, you're gross," and I'm saying no because of that. She's saying no because you're not something that she has a taste in. So you might have other traits that she likes. I think, I still don't think I would. I mean, honestly, if a girl talks like that, or a guy, if anyone talks like that, I only date black girls, black guys, whatever, white girls, white guys. Uh, Throw your shit, throw your poop. I'm throwing poop at him. Throw your poop. I'm throwing poop. Eat shit. Eat shit. Poop fling, poop fling. Backhand. Oh. Did I just hit him so hard it spawned a fucking panda? Oh shit. Backhand. Poop fling. 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 Backhand. Poop fling. Poop fling. Poop fling. Poop fling. Poop fling. Poop. Backhand. Poop. Backhand. Poop. 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 Bitch slap. Poop. 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 Backhand. Poop. Oh, that was a critical poop. Did you see that? Did you see how hard I hit him with the poop? Have you brought fresh corpses? Can Rico get a kiss? No, I only date undead. Oh, here we go. What the ook is wrong with your face? You're chicken dead. Ah! Not Rico, dude. You did so good, buddy. Poor Rico. Poor Rico. The important thing is the Lee's Jinyu and the Lions have young alliance soldier. Wait, is this not the homie? Is this not Anduin? I can't remember if we captured Anduin. Okay.
With nobody to watch over our prisoner, I had to make sure he was incapable of escaping.
Incapable of escaping.
I approached my sniper rifle and took aim at the Jinyu village.
Jesus, dude. We're about to Chris Kyle fucking entire generation. Is this RuneScape? Yeah, dude. BRB alright for me. Okay, done. Shot all the guards, except for this one hiding behind a tree. What's up, Buzz Lightyear? How you doing, buddy? Nice work back there. One. Oh,
Let's see if my Hosen poison works on Jinyu.
frozen.
Try not to blow me up, Shokia.
The center of the Jinyu village was clear. Just to be safe, Kieran planted some explosive barrels for me to shoot.
Okay. Boom. Boom.
That'll teach the Jinyu and the Alliance to mess with us. Let's get out of here.
Yeah. Actually, really surprised we didn't get Jinyu as like a played race.
Shokia, they've spotted me. Give me
Oh shit. Oh shit. Got you, girl. I got you, girl. Boom. Got you, girl. Need to watch over you. Oh. 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 Nobody let her in. John Wick. John. Bink. 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 Aim trainer. This is what the aim trainer's for. This is what we.
It was clear. Kieran began to make her escape.
Okay. But she got captured.
Another Jinyu net. We were so close too. I sensed a commotion in the village's eastern island.
Okay. Rico! Rico! Fling poop! Fling poop! Poop fling! Poop fling! Poop fling! Bitch slap! Poop fling! Bitch slap! I got you, Rico. You get your bowels ready for some combat, dude. Get your booty. Poop fling. Okay, Rico. Go poop. He's oh no, not Rico and Kieran, not Kiriko. Oh, bing bing ba bing ba ba. Oh, here we go, ba. Ba 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 bing ba ba ba. Got them all, baby. Got them. Come on, Karen. Let's get the ook out of here. Nice job. Nice job. We were playing Overwatch. Nothing? That was a great joke. Oh, that was a great joke. The joke was cold. Because it was Blizzard. Oh my god. Someone stop me. Okay. What's this, an Alliance boy? I'm pretty sure it's Anduin, General Nazgrim. I don't know. It looks just like Anduin. Wait, I know your face, human. You are the son of Varian Ren. Yeah, okay, it was Anduin. Sir, I demand to be released to my father's custody. Make another demand, princeling, and I'll release your head from your shoulder. Oh, shit, Nazgrim. Such a beast, homie. Anduin Ren, a fitting reward for the trials we've endured. Gooslod? Come speak with me, sir. Kill 8 Alliance infiltrators near the scenic overlook. Prince Anduin Ren, the very son of our enemy's king. Fortune has smiled on the Horde once again, but there's another side of this coin. We'd be naive to think the child was left alone. Any Alliance scum within sights of this land must be searching desperately for their princeling. Fear nothing, the Horde shall prevail. Oh, I need to put poisons on. This is actually Diablo 4. This right here is Tristram. We're in Tristram. Hey, how you doing? Alright, where's the tree branch? Booker Dooker. Dooker Bookerson. Let me get some music back. Thanks everybody for hanging out, by the way. Hope everyone's having a beautiful day. if you're a returning individual, go ahead and just hit all the damn buttons. Because then you'll know when we're live. Is essentially you son of a biscuit eater. If you're new here, don't follow, don't like, don't subscribe, don't comment, just hang out, just enjoy, just vibe. If you enjoy yourself, then think about coming back another time. And if you are on your another time visit, if this is your second or third time here, just go ahead and hit the buttons. Something told you to come back. Maybe it was me. Come back. Baby, come back. But anyways, yeah, we're here doing the damn thing, and we can all do it together. So if you keep coming back, hit all the good buttons. What else am I supposed to be getting? Branches, that's right. Click checkmark. Think. Yeah, for those who are on Kick, the kickers doesn't really doesn't harm you to hit the follow button. Just trying to like inch you to push it, you know what I mean? Like I think it's like somewhere, you can see my mouse, it's somewhere down. Just go hit those buttons. Mainly because I'm really tired of Kick being full of fucking bots. I banned like 3 people this morning. And it was all just like, hey, your stream's pretty cool. I swear I'm not a robot. And I can get your stream off the ground. Add me on Discord. Not a bot _ bot. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, I appreciate it. And then my favorite of the bots that are like, hey, I followed you. Message me about artwork. No, I don't think I will. Yeah, it's very annoying. Unfortunately, Kick just doesn't have as many... Kick is just lurk heavy. So you know what, I guess since we do have some viewers on Kick, guys, we're also live on YouTube. Go check out the YouTube, because YouTube's where everything's at. It's more fun. It's way more fun. Reminds me of the crypto bots on Telegram. I don't even know what the fuck that is. I've never used Telegram. I've heard of it, but I don't know what it is. I don't have my poisons on. Questing is faster than monkey runs. Some people just hate doing those dungeons. My buddy refuses to do dungeons or questing. It's better you don't. Yeah, I've heard of it, and I think what I heard was like, yeah, it's like a safe. I think I heard that it's like a secured and safe messaging system, and it's like, so are my texts. Like, I don't know. I don't have anything that I need to secure, I guess. I don't know. Felt lonely on Kick? Yeah, because people just lurk on Kick. Yeah, yeah. I mean, just come hang out on YouTube. People just lurk on Kick. The idea for Kick is for anyone that just enjoys lurking and hanging out and just don't like advertisements. That's why we don't do Twitch anymore. That's Kick's just there for people to passively hang out. I mean, I would engage if people would engage, but that's just the way Kick is, it seems, or at least the stage of my channel over there. But yeah, YouTube brings in a lot more. There's a lot more traffic with YouTube, a lot more people interacting with YouTube, and I mean, I'm just gonna go where I don't want to say I'm wanted, but where I feel wanted or feel comfortable. So, okay, new attackers. That did fuck all. Okie dokie. How the fuck do I change my name? Click on your profile top right. I'll show you later. After this quest. We're super chill, by the way, because I have to say, I really want to play Tarkov. I want to play Outlast. I wish I was in a fucking uppity mood, but after yesterday with the ER, I'm so tired and I just need to relax. My heart rate is down to 71 right now. And the past week and a half, it's been mellowed out at like 80 and 90. So this is just like way better, dude. I have to go. We did blood work, EKG, X-ray. The PA said the X-ray looked fine. She's gonna call me and like confirm for sure. But she said my X-ray looked fine. And then I'm gonna meet. I get an appointment with the cardiologist, and I also need to go see a primary care physician, which they hooked me up with someone. And so they said I'm not at risk of heart attack or stroke. She said I had a beautiful EKG. The fluids, there's an enzyme in the blood that detects for damage to the heart. They said that there's 3 levels: undetectable, normal, and then at risk. They said I was at undetectable, which is good. So it could be stress, it could be like acute diet, like I could have had just really, I don't know. It's a combination thing. There could be something underlying. We don't know. The only reason that I didn't think that it was like upstairs, like a psychological thing, was because I've dealt with anxiety and panic for the last 20 years of my life. I know exactly what that shit feels like, and this was a very physical feeling. Like I could feel my heart. I can, even right now, I'm aware that it's there. And typically with breathing and blinking, and you're not supposed to feel all of those things. Every once in a while you'd be like, oh shit, I'm breathing right now, or oh shit, I'm blinking. But typically those are like passive bodily functions that you're not supposed to be aware of, like your heart beating, your lungs filling and exhaling. So it was just very, very weird to have those sensations. And I'm at the age where like these kind of ailments, like even if it is just stress or panic, I can't ignore it. But at the end of the day, now we know there are no like immediate cause for concern. So that like put a huge weight lift, you know? My grandmother was like, did they give you anything? Nope, they didn't give me anything. They didn't give me any drugs. Like, if it was for stress, they could have given me, like, Aethes. If it was for stress or something, they could have given me, like, Xanax or, like, Ativan intravenously. There's all kind of drugs. Nope, we didn't get any of it. And you know what? Fuck it, we ball. Fuck it, we ball. We're doing too good to start crutching on shit. And I even told the doctor, like, before you put me on fucking like blood pressure medicine, like, tell me what I need to change about my diet and my sleep, and you know, like, tell me what I need to do before we start taking pills. And she was with it, dude. You did enough at the doctor for the both of us? Yeah. Granny fiendin'? Yes, she is, bro. She's been on like 2 or 3 Xanax for the past like 15 years. It's crazy. A day. She would die. She would literally die if she stopped taking it. If she stopped, let's say we just ran out and there was no possible way to refill, she would die with like in a week, maybe 2. Guaranteed. This bitch is nuts. Steve. Hello, dear. She frees. She. This is the witch. She gets everybody. She turns kids into stanchies, dude. Bitch is nuts. Dun-dun. That's insane. Yeah, it is. Well, what's insane was, I mean, I was on that regiment. I was on 2 Klonopin a day. At formative years, like age 15 to 18, I was taking 2 Klonopin a day, bro. I was a zombie, dude. And I'm really glad I got a doctor that took me off of that shit. Because you don't learn how to cope. You don't learn how to deal with shit when you're just constantly medicated. And luckily a doctor was like, hey, you don't need this. It helps you, but you don't need it. I was like, okay, well, fuck you, I'd like my drugs. But he was 100% correct. Thanks, Lore Walker Cho. Cho's off on another one of his adventures, and this one requires a big order of jade. I'm going to have to call in some favors. How about in the meantime you introduce yourself to some of the locals? If you're on kick and you want some company, come over to YouTube. But if you're on kick, just know that we love you. Do what you want. I need to get together and I need to make some fucking shorts, dude. I have fumbled on shorts lately. This week at least. Let me take a look real quick. And that Hunter Biden interview is pretty good. I want to go finish. I'm like an hour into it. Motherfucker talks about like addiction and all of that, talking about how low he got, and it's just really interesting. Make a short of your candid motivational words before you left for the doctor. Yeah, I probably should. I kind of want to. That actually does sound like a really good idea. Boomy, you're great. Yeah, he's making me want to try crack. Future president, by the way. I mean, I don't doubt it. I don't doubt that he could run and probably garner some votes. He probably could. During the interview, I learned a lot about him. I never knew anything about him. The only thing I ever heard about him was just like, you know, like drugs, drugs and a laptop. That's it. I never really. I never, like, took interest in any of the conspiracy stuff. Whether it's true or not. I just never really took interest in it. Because it just felt like a distraction from, like, his dad. Like, let's focus on what he's doing. The man is in a decline. They need to take care of him. Treat him like an elderly person should. Like, regardless of your political opinions, like, that's still someone's grandpa, someone's dad. Same with Hunter Biden, like, I remember they had a picture of Joe Biden, like, kissing his son, and they were like, look how gay they are. And I'm like, is that what we're doing here? Are we really doing that? Is that the kind of person you want to be? A father kissing his son, and you want to... They've been through tragedy, too. Yeah, they have some pretty... I don't know. They're wacky. I don't know. It's weird. It's a weird thing. I liked what I learned about him when he was talking about... I did not know that he traveled. I did not know that he traveled to help, like, feed people. I didn't know that he was part of a group for that. If a reality TV star host can be the president, why can't a crackhead? That's funny, actually. Don't forget all the hookers. Yeah, like, see, like, I don't even give a fuck about people. Like, first of all, prostitution is the longest standing fucking occupation. It should be legal, it should be safe, it should be protected. The women, the men, on both, like, everyone, that should be a safe practice. So I don't give a fuck about hookers, dude. I don't care. He paid for sex, so who cares? I don't give a fuck about that at all. I don't think it's wrong. I think if anything, like I said, it should be legal. It should be a protected thing. The internet do be doing that, yeah. He didn't say no homo. You're crazy, dude. Dude, millennials raising their sons be like, no homo. That's crazy, dude. Oh, I don't care either, but they harped on that a lot. Yeah, they did. I guess they did. I remember seeing, like, footage or, like, pictures, I guess, of what was supposed to be him, and, like, doing drugs and naked and whatnot, and it was just like, one of the things he said that I really liked was, oh yeah, a lot of the stuff they said was true. Some of it was like fake. Some of it was like in the ballpark. The fuck? Why am I bleeding? Um, but what they did was I can't hide behind anything now. They exposed the entirety of my life, and they did me a favor. I was just like, I like that, dude. I like that take. I like that take. I don't have anything to hide behind anymore. I like that. AFK again? Alright. Well, we're gonna just play in this spider's nest while you're gone. I've been super interested in. I really hope. At the end of the day, this whole Epstein thing is like really crazy. And at the end of the day, no, I do not want Trump to be a PDF file. I don't want that. I don't want any of that stuff to be true because that means there are victims, right? But what I do want is for the truth to come out. I don't want anything like that to be true. That's fucking crazy, and if you feel that way, you're a fucking crazy person. But if it is true, it should definitely come out. And everyone involved. Left, right, center, fucking foreign, don't give a fuck. Get rid of them all. Get rid of every single one of them. Hang them out to dry. In game, in game, in game. One time I got banned on well, no I didn't. I've never been banned on Reddit. I've never been banned on Reddit. I think let's see real quick. So penalty for treason is the first thing is death. Okay. The death penalty is a possible sentence. So there was a Air Force guy who apparently got caught sharing secrets intentionally to China, and this is when I stopped commenting on shit. I said something to the extent of hang him. I got banned for inciting violence. Like, okay. I mean, that's literally like the consequence. That's literally what happens when you when you commit treason. But okay, I'm the guy. I get banned for inciting violence. That's never happened to me. It's someone I know. Someone who isn't me. Swim. Only true OGs of the drug culture and internet drug culture knows who Swim is, dude. Do you guys know who Swim is? If you're a druggie or you ever like dabbled, you know who Swim is, dude. I fuck with Swim. Oh, what's up, little dude? Go back. okay, little dude. Little girl. Ann Winford. Little buddy. It's safe, you can come down. Helping out all the little pandas. Panda, 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 panda. I got broads in Atlanta. Jade Guardian. Rain Poppy. Do it, lady. That was cool, actually. Well. Dude, I'm about to have to, like, eat apples and shit, dude. I'm about to get healthy as fuck. Tomorrow I'm gonna start my morning walk again, because I haven't been doing that. When I say I haven't been doing it, it's really just like a couple of days. But I still be lifting and stretching. Like, I stretch every single day. And when I say stretching, like intentionally stretching, like intentionally. The reason why I'm stretching is because I'm also like doing like some squats, and like some deadlifts or whatever. Also, one thing I learned about, like, hold on. With my, like, the current journey the current quest that I'm on IRL is like a leveling up. It's like I got, you know, core skills and core abilities I'm leveling up, and leveling up my constitution and my dexterity. I'm doing a bunch of shit, you know what I mean? Oh, I'm not on my panda. I keep getting ahead of myself, and I keep forgetting that it's okay to, like, take a break, to fucking chill. I have not been chilling. I've been go, 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 go. What can I do next? How can I help? You know? That's always really good. That's a good thing to be. But sometimes you might say, it's better to just fucking take a back seat. Right now, we're in the process of getting comfortable in the back seat. Bye-bye. Bye, lady. Alright, let's go kill the witch. The Wicked Witch of the West. Damn, bro. Even my... Oh my god, dude. I actually feel better. My blood pressure is still high, but, like, mentally and physically, it's like it's definitely gotten better than yesterday. I want to make a coffee. I think I just needed sleep, dude. I've been sleeping for like 6 hours a night, which is good because I'm on a schedule, but one of the... Yay, we freed everybody! Behold, the Master Greenpaw, known throughout the lands as the Jade Fist Monk. Through skill, determination, and chi, he mastered the form known as the dreaded Jade Strike, a blow that would transmute foes into statues of jade. It was his heroism and sacrifice that saved the Jade Forest in a time of great need, and his like is not to be seen in this world again. May his statue forever stand as a reminder of the price of peace, and may his sacrifice never be forgotten. You know what's kind of fucked up is he's probably still alive, and his wife stunned him there. Of all of these... Okay, where's the Jade statue, bro? Oh. Jade statue. Did I fuck something up? It says it's loot. There's something on the ground that I'm missing? What's funny is I don't actually give a fuck about this item because it's not like a big deal. But I am the type that will finish the story quests, or like I'll finish the quest line, and I'll go to level 90. But when I'm done going to level 90, I'll come back through here. And go find this shit. I gotta look it up if I have to. Win today. You win today, Jade Warrior statue, but next time I'll get you. If it wasn't for those meddling kids. One second. Okay. Thanks, YouTube. YouTube is my favorite. Kick if you're here. Kick viewers if you're there. Just want you to know that I love you, and you are just as awesome as the YouTube community. But YouTube's just so much better, dude. YouTube is just so much better. YouTube, we vibe, we interact, we talk to each other. And I mean, this is a small stream, small channel. So it's just slow inherently, but I don't know if I've ever interacted with anyone on Kick that wasn't a bot so far. So if you're not a bot, you should type an X in chat. And then I'll leave you alone. I won't even ask you to do anything else. I'm just curious because it kind of feels like Kick is... I don't know if the numbers are real or fake, you know? Another interesting thing, I saw that there was a rapper that was streaming on Twitch, and he talked about view botting, and he said that he does do it, and he doesn't care. He said, it ain't illegal. I'm not doing nothing wrong. And you should do it too. It's like, damn. Okay. Most people, actually, every single person in the streaming sphere has had like this shameful, like, oh, you don't do that. Oh, no, no, no. But it's a tool, the way he described it, and I actually agree with him. I don't think I would do it. Oh, let's go see Lore Walker Cho. I don't think I would do it by any means. But I don't really see a problem in it. I mean, you can pay money on Twitch or on YouTube, on Facebook, on X or Twitter. You can pay money on TikTok, I believe, to promote your shit. You can pay money to put your content out there more aggressively. You can spend extra money to do that reasonably. And I don't necessarily disagree with the practice. I don't think it's inherently bad. Now, I don't think that's gonna... Thank you, Boomy, for that. I don't think that it will... I don't think it's illegal. And I don't think there's anything in the terms of service that says you can't. But I do believe that they may change their terms of service. They probably can't do it right away. It would look almost... I mean, people would accuse them of, like, racism for sure. Which would not be a fair call, but they would. That's just the world we live in. But it would be very... Oh, a golden lotus. Oh, fuck, an actual golden lotus. You can sometimes find extra treasures from creatures in Pandora. Oh. Heal shit. Hold on. Oh, what is this? Oh, dude, we just need to kill. Whoa, I've never gotten a golden lotus before, bro. Oh, dude, now we're grinding, dude. Fuck quests. Oh, dude, a green item? Oh, yeah, we're just grinding now, baby. I don't even know what I was talking about anymore. Fuck these fish, dude. I'll get fish later. I got 15 minutes of a buff like this, dude. But yeah, I think, I don't really see a problem with it. The only problem that I could see coming from it is that Twitch isn't getting their cut. You know what I mean? So, like, let's say the dude's view botting and he's got 1,000 people and he runs an advertisement, and so 1,000 people are watching this ad. Well, Twitch is paying the guy. They're paying him because he just displayed an ad. He's getting ad revenue. And so I could see where Twitch would be like, hey, we're not actually getting any money because none of these people are real, or a good portion of these people aren't real, and they're wasting money. They would be wasting money. So I could see them being really much against view botting. I could see that being like, they're gonna fix that. I wouldn't allow it on my platform, personally. If I had a platform, I wouldn't allow that. Sealed crates. Not getting any of the jade lungfish that I'm actually fishing for, just keep getting crates. I wonder if that's from the Luck of the Lotus bonus. Let's open. Yo, these crates are actually goated? Eh? Huh? What? Shit was goated. Like literal literally? 240 agility, 240. Hit haste. Haste mastery? I don't even know what I need. I don't think I need hit anymore. I don't know if there's a hit cap in this or if it's even like if it's negligible. I'll have to look up a guide. That was a bot. Did you guys see that? That was a bot. That bird that just flew by, it was a gathering bot. It was looking to see if it could gather that. The moment it saw me on it, it pulled off. That's a bot for sure. You know what? Let's... How do I even... How do you get up here? Am I going the right way? It feels like it. But then it feels like I'm gonna get cut off. Yeah, this looks... Okay. Oh. Okay, this is definitely not the intended way to get up, but it worked. Can I... Okay. Oh, here we go. Haha, there we go. Oh! No, dude. I gotta wait for my... Oh. I gotta wait for cooldowns again. Oh, okay, we're good. Oops. It's wild that I got booted from a guild for no reason last night. Who cares? Bro, people... He's fishing. He's looking for somebody to take the bait. Don't do it. Nobody respond to that foolish man. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that. Trump down, oh my god. Aussie Hulk and now Trump, Jesus. Rip Joe Rogan. Chuck Norris will never die. Rip Elvis Presley. Rip John Lennon. That's funny. Rip Elvis Presley was probably the best one, dude. Lacey Lennon? Who's Lacey Lennon? I'm not even gonna look it up because it's probably something. Heal John Lennon. Do I actually need to go upstairs? I guess so. L Rock. J Electron. Get out of my way. Hi, Elder Cloudfall. Welcome to Tion Monastery. I see young Lin has helped you understand the role we fill here in our hilltop village. We are unaccustomed to outsiders. You would do us a great honor to train alongside our youngling. Bro, I'm a fully grown individual. We do not have anything to offer you, rogue, except knowledge and perhaps an appreciation of what it means to be a Pandaren. Sounds pretty lame. But I guess let me just go. Let's invite the. Let's go invite the fully trained. Look at my character. Let's go invite the fully trained undead zombie female rogue to hang out with the village kids. You guys, I'm not gonna lie, y'all, this village, listen, Mr. Tyan Pupil, Mr. Pupil, and Mr. Pupil here, you guys need a new village leader. He's the village idiot. You're just letting strangers hang out with your kids. Blizzard, what the fuck? Excuse me, Blizzard, what the actual fuck? Knowledge? Ew. Ew. Yeah, dude, all those words, too bad I'm not gonna read them. Exactly, dude, exactly. God, that was loud. Hulk Hogan, not even close to hit. Oh, shit. Oh, people are crazy, bro. What? Not saying he was, but an absolute piece of shit. Medea lied to you. Vince McMahon made sure Hogan would be a legend after Hogan helped squash the unionizing efforts for pro wrestlers. That's... Wow. Okay, someone actually said something intelligent. That was cool. Hogan and Hitler is insane. Yeah, it's totally insane. Jesus Christ, people are so wild. An ancient Pandaren mining pick? Well, give it to me. Ooh, it's a ripe orange. That was a really nice burp. I'm not gonna lie. That was probably like a 7. And I stifled it. Like I kept it down, you know? Like I could have probably let that out. Like bleh. I think that was close. That could have been a 9, maybe like almost a 10. What's up, bitches? Give me here, you little thief. You little thief. Don't throw your orange. Wait, did he throw the orange? No! Don't take it! Ah, bitch. Hitler is the bitch of the king of what? Oh, I get it. I get it. Fuck the Beatles. I am the knight. I am Batman. Lady Love said that. Bro, Lady Love's so funny. So I got called gay a lot when I was a kid for dancing and singing because I grew up doing that. And I was very insecure because everybody called me gay. And so I had my AIM username. Dude, this is the most embarrassing thing in the world, dude. And you only get this if you're alive, if you join in live streams, because I'm never putting this in a YouTube video. My AIM username was Lady Lover 5657. And I spelled it. Let me type it for you. Dude. Oh my god, dude. I was like 12 or 13 years old. Holy fuck, I can't believe it. Could you imagine, dude, if my nephews did that? I'd be like, bro, we gotta talk. It was the most embarrassing thing. It's still pretty fun. That's what, to me, that that's more embarrassing than like the singing and dancing. Lady lover, dude. I swear I'm not gay. Like, such a funny thing. I've already been introduced to the High Elder. Oh, he is the High Elder. What the fuck? Let us start with the three... Oh, High Elders. He's the High Elder. I wasn't allowed to have AIM. I probably shouldn't have been allowed on AIM. But I never did chat rooms. Like, it was just friends from school. Like, we all, like... Everybody gave their usernames to each other. Ugh. Master Stonefist is nearly unmatched in single combat. He once defeated 999 challengers. Jid is a good rapper. Oh wow, two people are talking about Jid. Slipknot Beatles. Yo, anybody who doesn't like Modest Mouse can fucking eat my ankles, dude. Bite my foot. Modest Mouse is a great band. Go fudge a cracker, dude. Go fudge a cracker, dude. Bite my ankles and go fudge a cracker, because Modest Mouse is an incredible band. One of the best bands. Some say the greatest. I'm not saying it. They're saying it. Huge fan. Huge fan. Yeah, actually, the Beatles is pretty good too. I did not know that Ozzy Osbourne was influenced by the Beatles. That actually blew my mind. That shocked me, seeing that in the news. When he died, they talked about like how he started, and they said that like when he heard the Beatles at age 15, like he was like, "That's what I want to do." Or he dropped out of school at age 15, and tried to join bands and. Anyways, I did have Hotmail chat though, MSN chat eventually. That's funny, dude. My username was Someone Who Cares, because someone. Are you someone who cares? Okay, are you someone who cares versus someone who cares? Gotcha. Holy shit! I read that Rusum. Another mug of ale, Goose Lord. Oh, yes. The Dark Knight is here. Oh, shit, I'm fucking out, bro. Master Stonefist is nearly, I passed out, bro. Look at me sleeping with my eyes open like a fucking insane person. Reddit is the way. Yao. Ciao. Zhao. Zhao. Yao. Dude, literally, they're flirting. Everybody's tied. Look at this. N-I-G-G. No! Bro, that's crazy. You know, that's crazy, bro. Literally, that's crazy. Inward, hard R, dude. What the hell? Fuck. Oh my god. Holy shit, brother. Literal insanity, dude. Getting baited to say the N-word for a report is insane. Literally just saying that was crazy. Like, just don't say that, bro. Bro, I dropped the ER and everything, dude. There's a player named OK Boomy. Yeah, so there is a class called Druid, and the Druids go into Be Not Afraid. The Druids go into different. They shapeshift. Druids shapeshift. They have a cat form, a bear form, a leopard form. Then they have what's called Owlkin. Or Moonkin. Sorry, it's a Moonkin form, and it's like an owl bird kind of thing. Something out of like Dungeons and Dragons. And hold on. So the Owlkin, they do a lot of arcane, like think of Boomkin. They call them Boomkin druids because they're casters, but the way they do their spells, think of CL from Expedition 33, because they do like nighttime spells and then they do solar spells, and so they do this alternation thing. But they're called Boomkins. So that's probably a druid, a Moonkin druid. They call them Boomkin or chickens. X, I'm not gay, 123X. Yeah, exactly, dude. Yeah. I swear I'm not gay. Please don't look into it. The dance routine is... Yeah. Guys, did you know Pirate Software made World of Warcraft? That's funny. That's really funny. His dad works at Blizzard. I'm pretty fucking funny, actually. You might not know that for anybody tuning in, but I'm actually hilarious. My dad once drove through a Blizzard. People are so stupid. He's the first second generation Blizzard employee. Oh! Oh, title, dude. Like he's some sort of a refugee, dude. I'm the first generation. Yeah, I'm first generation. I'm the first second generation. Like, dude, you need so much validation to be coming up with titles like that, dude. To just be making shit up. Bro, fuck you. You are the most insecure fuck on earth to be coming up with titles like that, dude. I'm the first second generation Blizzard employee. Bro. I hope someday someone just like leaks what his position was or something, and it's like custodial manager, and he just like he emptied out the trash bins on the weekends. I think that would be one of the greatest things of all time. I would love to laugh at that. Xiao defeated? Yeah. Come on, Xiao. Come here, Xiao. Xiao. XIO. XIAO. It's Elon Musk's kid. Fellas, what do you think about Labubu? Who's Labubu? Do y'all know what a Labubu is? What the fuck? We leveled up! I probably shouldn't do that, actually. Oops. Ow. I'm gonna have a goddamn conniption. These are not real quests to turn in. Are they? Yeah, they're just not showing up properly. Vivian? She's certainly an interesting character. Who's Vivian? Labubu? Is that the same person? Is Vivian Labubu? Can you send me like a link or something, or what I should Google? So long as it's not like pornography. Yeah, don't send me that. That'd be terrible. I would hate that. That would piss me off if somebody sent me pornography. You know what? As a matter of fact, I won't stand for it. Starting now, anyone who sends me Elon's kid, the trans one. Well, I wasn't even asking about the trans one. Is that, unless that's the same one? Is that the one with the weird name? Then a different kid entirely. Aren't they like? Isn't that a totally different kid? I don't know. I don't know how many kids that dude has. I can't believe anybody actually fucks him. That's crazy. I need triple gutter bail. Actually, I can believe it. I can believe that people would fuck him. Hugh Hefner had some hottie patatis around him. Pretty sure that he probably got it in every once in a while. A strong back, a steady hand, and a heavy fist. I got strong backs. They call me old strong back. Goose Lord Strongback's what they call me. Back in my day, I had the strongest back of all the nest. The whole flock. Hold on. Wait, do I talk to the honey? What do I need to do? Boiling cauldron return. Oh, we gotta go get the boiling cauldron. I think this is a dungeon at some point. 6 waxwood tigers. Survive the melee. Bro, that actually drives me insane when people say melee. He has the infinite money glitch, yeah. Halfway there? What the fuck? I think he wants to be the Genghis Khan of Mars. That's funny. Didn't somebody threaten to box Elon Musk? Didn't somebody want to fight him or something? Am I crazy? Wasn't there a moment in time when somebody wanted to fight him? Is that a real thing, or am I imagining that? Oh, Zuckerberg? Did Zuckerberg want to fight him, or did Elon want to fight Zuckerberg? Zuckerberg's trained, isn't he? That dude's a fucking weirdo, too. He just carries himself so strangely. But come to think of it, Zuckerberg's probably like Asperger's. He's probably on the spectrum. Elon wanted to? That's funny. Elon's a bitch, dude. Coming from a bitch. Elon's a bitch. I don't think Elon could fight his way out of a wet paper bag. Have you seen his body? He's built like a 90s action figure. Something's wrong with him. He's a lizard, yeah. Dude, I have a very close friend. A very close friend. I love him to death with all of my heart. And he kept telling me that he had this professor in college that he had that they would have like spiritual discussions. He was like, I want you to talk to my professor. I think you guys would get along. He's got some pretty wild ideas that I think you might be able to understand. And I was like, okay. And I was thinking maybe like conceptually about like race or culture or something. My friend happens to be black, so, and the professor happens to be white, and so I thought he was trying to get me to follow some sort of cultural thing because the professor was a professor of philosophy, and so I was very interested at the time. And so one day I go to Taco Bell and I sit down to have dinner by myself, and he said, I gave your number to the professor that I was telling you about. He's gonna call you soon. Like, okay, that's cool, dude. I'm just chilling at Taco Bell. And this dude is a professor at a... it's not a prestigious school, but it's a good school. It's a good school here. It's a university. This motherfucker... I don't want this task right now, actually. Well, I mean, I'll take it. Oh, well. This motherfucker starts talking to me about, like, an elite cabal of lizard people and how they're taking over the world and what we can do to stop it. And I literally had to hang up on him because that's the craziest shit I've ever heard of in my entire life. And I was like, yeah, I'm getting a call, I gotta go. And I immediately texted or phoned my friend and I said, you've got to stop listening to that guy. You gotta stop listening to that guy. I said, he's a professor? He said, yeah, dude. He knows what he's talking about. No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. You gotta stop listening to that guy. Fucking... I can't imagine trying to learn something to be, like, college educated, right? The goal is to become... independent thinking, you know? And meanwhile, you have a professor encouraging people to believe in lizard people, bro? What the fuck? And what sucks is people buy into it, dude. They're at college, they're at a university. They think, yeah. This guy knows what he's talking about. He's a college professor. You don't just get to be a college professor. Turns out you do. It turns out you can absolutely do that. You can just go to college and start telling people that shit. And they'll give you a job. Now, granted, this is fucking... How old am I? This is 12 years ago. Maybe more. Not more than 15, though. But... God damn, it was such a strange interaction to have an adult who truly believed that the world is ran by lizard people. I could understand anyone's suspension of disbelief or belief in entertaining ideas and even being curious and even saying, well, I don't know for sure or I can't prove that, so maybe. But when you go full send into the ideology of that, bro, you lost me. I will absolutely eat crow on the day that that turns out to be true. Because holy fuck, that's just pure insanity in my eyes. I can't. Cheaper by the hosen. Someone said get a hosen. The monkeys in this area are called hosen. But I said cheaper by the hosen. A baker's hosen. 6 one way, half a hosen another. I'm telling you guys. I think I may have invented comedy. Colleges are a joke now? Yeah, I don't disagree entirely. I mean, what the only issue with that mindset is that there's still what you learn there, and yeah, can be an absolute joke. But the problem with treating it like that is that people still respect the degree. Doesn't matter what you learned. It does not matter what you learned. Does not matter what you learn. They respect the degree. They just respect the degree. They don't care. You could be a C average student and still become a doctor. Have you ever thought about that? You don't have to have straight A's. You don't have to be valedictorian. There are lawyers who averaged C's. There are lawyers who took interpretive dance class. There are lawyers that don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Doctors too, like... I was watching Coding Jesus, and there's a dude that said he's got like straight A's and everything in his C+ college course, but he doesn't know how to code. He tests well, you know? Most humble comedian, you're funny. Or was it always a joke? You know, to be fair, I actually don't really know the course material that was taught back in the day. But I think back in the day, college was essentially what you would learn in high school today. And you gotta think too, people learn at different rates now. Kids can fucking work iPads and like, there's so much that I don't know. It's very unique. It's why so many people die in hospitals. I mean, I don't know if I could just give that one away. I mean, yeah, most people go to the emergency room or they go to a hospital when they're sick or ill, and a lot of the times they just so happen to be in the process of dying. If you're talking about like people dying to malpractice specifically, that might be something different, but just like generally speaking, yeah, that's kind of where people go to die. Just like historically, right? It's like most people get arrested by cops. That's kind of the same statement. Like, yeah, you can get arrested by like wildlife authority or a state trooper or a park ranger, but you know what I mean? Most people do die in hospitals. That's a very fair statement. I don't think that's inherently like I don't think what is it? Like I don't know how to say this properly because I'm kind of dumb. Causality doesn't equal what is it? What's that phrase? You know what I mean? What's the phrase? Causality doesn't it's not correlation does not imply causation. So it's a phrase that highlights that a statistic. Here, we'll just read it so you can see. Correlation does not imply causation. So what I'm saying is that yeah, people die in hospitals, but because they die in hospitals doesn't mean that it's in uneducated doctors. So it's a phrase that highlights that a statistical relationship between two variables, the hospital and the education, the hospital deaths and the educations of doctors, it doesn't automatically mean that one variable causes the other. So what I'm saying is, what you're saying doesn't mean they're typically related. So while two things might occur together, it doesn't necessarily mean that one is directly responsible for the other. Correlation does not equal causality. I was arrested by a cop. Systems ring. Sorry. You're stupid. Malpractice. It's so hard to get a lawyer to take that on, too. Causation. Yeah, but it's causation. Yeah. Caucasian. You're silly. So Mim, I here's my thing. I actually have. It's funny you say that, Boomy, because I have this really funny thing that it's funny to me when people say, like, my sister and I were talking the other day, and we were texting back and forth, and I was saying, like, yeah, I think I'm gonna go on my hike. I'm gonna be alone, and I think it'll be really cathartic for me. And my sister said, lethargic? I said, and she's doing a joke. She's doing a bit because it's a bit that I've done. It's leaning into like it's the idea is I didn't mean to say cathartic. What I meant to say was lethargic. So she's correcting me, but she's not really. That's the joke. And so I said, yeah, it's going to be really cathartic, I think. She says, lethargic? I said, I don't know, something to do with the Pope. As if, no, I was talking about, like, I know what I'm talking about. And I don't know, you know what I mean? Like, just playing into being, like, stupid confused. So when you said Caucasian, like, that's like my favorite bit of humor, dude. That's seriously one of my favorite bits of humor is just intentionally playing into, like, some, like, I don't know. I don't know how to explain that. I don't know what the genre of humor that is. But it's funny. It's funny as fuck to me, dude. There's a lot of neglect and ego because of that degree. I mean, I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know enough doctors to be able to comment on that. So I also don't think that. I think neglect and ego can be pretty separated too. Hold on, what's this quest? I mean, if you're talking about the degree specifically with doctors, I don't know. I just don't know enough doctors. I don't think there's enough information on that to be like, yes. Oh, I gotta do what the class is doing. Okay, so we've got a punch. And then we have a growl. Okay, that was a growl. Okay, that was a punch. That was guaranteed a punch. Got a kick and a growl. That was a growl? No, that was a kick. Okay. Rah! I didn't do it with the rest of the class. God damn it. Okay, jab. We're gonna be a little behind, but we got that. Another kick or jab. I do that all the time. Jab. My kick does not look like their kick. This is why he doesn't have a degree. All these pandas have their degrees. God damn it. We're students, yeah. This fucking instructor. The ego on this instructor. Yeah, I just don't know enough doctors to be able to even comment on that effectively. I mean, it might be true, but... You know, I was in the ER yesterday, and I had noticed that there was a few, like, of the, like, nurses or whatever. Nurses, doctors, what have you. I noticed that there was a few of them that were, like, really, like... I don't know. I don't know if I would say arrogant. I don't know if I would say, like, ego. Because I just don't know them. I think it's really silly to just say, like, that's their ego. It could be... Like, first of all, I'd much rather have a dictator doctor. Wait, what? What? Left? Right? What? I'd rather have a doctor who is concise and sure of themselves than a doctor or a nurse who's, like, worried about my feelings. You know what I mean? I would much rather prefer a doctor who's willing to hurt my feelings to get something across, and they're not worried about what I think of them because they're there to save my life, you know? So, like, if that's the case, I don't think it's a problem. I'd much rather have an asshole doctor than some, like, softy that's, like, tiptoeing around my feelings. Like, tell me I'm dying so I can fix it. You know what I mean? If I had a doctor that was just fucking... I don't know. I'd look for a new doctor. Personally. Gentle doctoring. You're crazy, dude. You're crazy, dude. Gentle doctoring, dude. Yeah, I don't need none of that shit. I just need doctoring, dude. If you have an ego and you know, I mean, fuck it, who cares? Now, the neglect thing is something else, but I don't think that's on an individual basis. I think that's my personal take. I don't think that has anything to do with what you're talking about. I think that has everything to do with government funding and just not treating that industry properly. That's my take. I don't think anything you said about that has anything to do with ego, and I think it has everything to do with really, really, really shit policy and really, really, really shit like mentality on healthcare and how it should be approached. I just don't think it has anything to do with anyone's personal agenda and how we look at it as a whole. My doctor last night literally I was like, hey man, can I take these stickers off for the EKG if we're not going to be using them? And I had a tube in my arm, and I was like, and if you don't think we're going to be drawing any more blood, can we take it out? And he's like, dude, yeah, I mean, I can't really tell you no, it's your body, so I'm not going to tell you what to do with it. Just know that we might have to stick you again. And I said, wait, what was the first part? And he said, it's your body, you could do whatever you want with it. And I said, God, I wish you were my government. And he said, I wish I was too, buddy. And I mean, I would much rather, I don't know, I appreciated that, but he still has a job that he has to do, and he's still like, I don't know, he conveyed that. He conveyed me what was required of him and me while still respecting, like, me. It was I had a great stay last night. Now, my stay took fucking way too long, but again, I don't think it's neglect. I don't think it's ego. I think it has to do with funding. I mean, those people probably, like, there was one nurse that had a fucking attitude, but you have to understand, dude. Like, they're probably stressed as fuck. They're probably tired. There's a shortage of all kinds of different, like, practices. So I could totally understand that these people are fucking angry. They're frustrated. They're short and sweet. You know, when we were sitting in there and we actually talked about it, me and the patients, like the other patients, I was like, she said something about she got an attitude, and I was like, damn, you got that too? I felt that. And then I told her, I was like, you know, they probably deal with people coming in trying to get drugs. You know, there's people that come in all the time looking for their fix. Oh, I hurt my foot. Give me some painkillers, you know. They also probably deal with people dying. I mean, I'm sure someone died yesterday, you know what I mean? Like, that's... Who knows? It's the emergency room. People don't go there because they're happy. So... And this is just the emergency room specific. I mean... You might be talking about, like, a general practice doctor, you know, a PCP, but... And also, that just might be your experience. I mean, I don't know if you're sitting around with data on ego and neglect statistics, but... That does sound like a very anecdotal, like, this happened to me. Gentle doctoring is still so funny. Thanks, Elon, godlike gamer. Totally a real genius and not a tard with powerful friends. Anyone had that good PoE deserve... Anyone that good at Path of Exile deserves to chip us, I think. That's funny. Yeah, being a nurse is supposed to be hella stressful. Yeah, and again, like, anybody in that field, I don't want them to respect my feelings, to be honest with you. Personal take. I need the truth. I just need a blunt truth. I don't need respect. I don't. I really don't. I mean, you might need to respect someone's wishes in terms of, like, how to like if your religion prevents something, like a certain treatment, yeah, respect that. But, like, as an individual, like, I don't need it. I need you to keep me alive. I need you to take care of me. Like, yeah, it might suck to be called fat or something, but if it's gonna save my life, I don't have a fucking problem with it at all. I mean, imagine if your doctor was too fucking pussy to tell you that, like, you're gaining too much weight, or you're spending too much time XYZ, you're smoking, like, imagine if your doctor had no balls, dude. I prefer female doctors with big balls that'll tell me how it is. Mainly because I just don't want to... I don't like male doctors for some reason. It's kind of like how that girl only dates Asian men. I would prefer to see female doctors for most things. Men should be at war. Men shouldn't be touching other men's balls. Like Pig said. Gotta say no homo. Could you imagine, dude? Your doctor? Alright, turn to the left and cough. Alright, no homo. And turn to the right. That would make me laugh so hard, dude. That a male doctor, if I had a male doctor do that, I would keep him, because that would just make me laugh so hard. I too prefer Asian doctors? That's funny. That's funny. Yeah, I would laugh my balls off. Literally. That would be the funniest fucking thing in the world, dude. I wish I could do sketch comedy, dude, because I think of like just the silliest shits and I play it out in my head. I like it just sounds so funny to me. I don't know what to say. It's so funny. Alright, time for your prostate exam. Before we begin, I gotta make sure that you signed this no agreement. It's like a HIPAA policy, but it's for the boys. Oh, dude. I'm just thinking of so many silly tropes to play into just for the lulz. It's not short. That's a short right there. I know homo, but yeah, yeah. Yeah. Rosalind, looking for a chill place to enjoy Mists of Pandaria without all the pressure? Baron is a casual plus and friendly guild open to players of all skill levels, whether you're questing, leveling, running dungeons, or raiding. We have a spot for you. Wow. Just realized I haven't had any sippies in a minute. And I've been monologuing. Oh, I'm not reading that. Not saying that one out loud. That's crazy. All the ugly holes by the mead. Oh, okay. I wish XP from killing mobs was more significant. Wah, wah, everybody just wah. Yeah, stop crying. Wah, they nerfed. They nerfed this, they nerfed that. Oh, you have to play the game now. Oh no. Slay ancient spirits to... Okay. Okay. Hey, whoa, chill, 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 chill. I don't have any fucking energy, dude. Oh, we got one of these guys. We blinded that guy, so he'll be crowd controlled. He'll be CC'd for the next minute. We can swap over to this guy. He'll bleed out. Bleed this guy out. We'll crowd control him. We'll start back on our quest. And then we'll pop our slice and dice. This buff right here that you guys see that keeps coming across the screen is the most important rogue buff after poisons. There we go. Okay, quest is done. So this slice and dice. Do I need to keep going? What the hell? I cannot fall here, not with so much work left to be done. Shan Jitrong. Oh, I think is... We have to learn about him. Hold on. Vaughn needs to play the prostate doctor. You're crazy, bro. You're crazy, bro. Spirit binding. How can a Mogu have been allowed to resume such a disgusting practice? And now here I am, the product of a half-failed conjuring. What century is this? Allow me to introduce myself. I am Pai Ji, Master Spirit Sage under the last Pandaren Emperor Xiao Hao. I want vendors for more. This icon just means it sells for more because I have an add-on that tells me. The ritual artifacts. So many spirits held in captivity here. I can feel them everywhere. Even the walls are a cage for the long dead. Goose loud. We cannot simply break the sorcery over this place. Doing so would release countless agonized souls to wander the earth. They will need a beacon, something to guide them. With your help, I can create a Tanchao, a bridge from this world to the heavens. For this ritual, I'll need a bowl, a candle, and a jade Kong. He's trying to get high. Okay, you see this? So this tells me when it's right here. This says, I'm using a program called Tell Me When. I can't show you right now, but there's logic involved, okay? So if I am in combat, and if I don't have slice and dice, that will show up on the screen. Okay, you see how it went away? It's because I'm no longer in combat. So that's that icon coming up. This is a finishing move, so I build combo points, sorry. I build combo points, and then every ability a rogue uses, if you see down at the bottom over here, you'll see 1 point, 2 point, 3 points. So the more points you have, the more efficient or more effective your abilities are. So Slice and Dice is a move that increases my melee attack power by 40%. Melee attack power is insane. So we're going to look at attack power. This increases my damage with weapons by 752 per second. So I hit every 1.8 seconds and what that means is rogues play off of consistency instead of heavy hitting abilities. We do have heavy hitting abilities like my Envenom or my Empowered Dispatch. Those are really heavy hitting abilities, but most of the damage done, if you see here, this is a breakdown of all the damage that I do. Most of my damage is melee, which is the white damage. It's auto attacks. White damage is just an attack. Deadly poison, which is this one here. So because I have deadly poison on, again, remember, next to poisons, being Slice and Dice is extremely important. Deadly poison is only the reason why deadly poison is so high up here is because it's coated on my weapons and because of how fast I attack. And the way deadly poison works is they suffer nature damage for every 3 seconds for 12 seconds. Everything subsequent. So watch, you'll see. So right here they have 6,450 nature damage, and then I can use Envenom to capitalize on that nature damage. Okay. So we'll go back again. So, Slice and Dice, big boy. Slice and Dice affects everything, but again, rogues primarily play off of auto attacks. Now we have rotations, we do have abilities, but one of the key things, if you want to know who a good rogue player is, in raids specifically, you would check the damage logs for this fight, okay? And I can go, this is how people like raid professionally. They log their fights. And you would want to make sure that they have like a 99.99 or like whatever's a reasonable. You want them to have slice and dice up at all times. And I'll show you how important slice and dice is. So I'll do it in a second. I think this is a finishing move that instantly proportional, blah, blah, blah. It replaces Eviscerate. But there's either an ability or it's inherent to playing this class. Whenever it's probably a passive. Let's see. Only mutilates a 3% chance, leaving you in an advantage. Okay. Passive, but Master Poisoner. Critical strike with single target. Increases all melee attack. Okay. Each time. Hold on. I'm not sure where it is, but look. So I popped Slice and Dice. I have 4 seconds left. I could use these combo points, or I could use Envenom. I get this bonus here, and I get to refresh my Slice and Dice. Now this is class specific. I don't get to do this on or spec specific. If I go Subtlety, which is more single target and PvP oriented for me, that doesn't refresh my Slice and Dice. It's just this class or this specialization. So just there, I used Slice and Dice, but what I really should have done was use Envenom. Envenom refreshes and reapplicates. Meow. Nice. Envenom, if I already have it up, it'll reapply it with the max amount of time. And remember, if you see here, I have 8 seconds left, and it says if I use 5 points, I get 36 seconds. But even with 1 point, if I use Envenom, I get the max 36 points. So there's like this, like I got 18 seconds. I'm going to hit him. So typically 2 points would give me 18 seconds, right? But because I use Envenom, 36 seconds. You can kind of finagle how many points, or how to keep your Slice and Dice without actually using the ability Slice and Dice. You really only have to use the ability once. See, I just manually used it again, and I gotta stop doing that, because even though manually putting that Slice and Dice is good, I'm missing out on 8,000 instant damage, plus the application of Deadly Poison, and a free refresher for Slice and Dice. Every time I do that, when it's already up, I'm fucking myself over. And it's not that big a deal, it's just casual. This is just the mindset to have, so you like can understand how the rogue gameplay works. Let's get rid of some of this food. I don't really need yak cheese curds. But it gives me well-fed. Let's go ahead and take the well-fed buff. And we get increased dodge for the next hour. Kicking from the raid, bad player, yeah. Doesn't use one button rotation, while hopefully, I think, you know, so that was really popular in Classic. Like mages and warlocks almost were like legit one button. Even rogues were really just like 2 or 3 buttons. So it's like, even now it's kind of the same. But there are a lot of utility stuff, especially when you get big boss mechanics, like you gotta dodge this, you gotta dodge that, blah 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 blah. Well, one of the there used to be an add-on, and I think they're removing it, or they have removed it. Something. It would put your spell. It would put a rotation, like an actual. It would literally make a one button, like. It would check certain logics, like, okay, do you have a buff? If you have a buff, use this spell. And so it'd go through this loop, and you could actually just press literally one single button, and it would cycle through based off certain logic in the code, in the add-on. And I had one at one time that would highlight the rotation, but it wouldn't let you one button. It would just highlight the spells that you should use. And so if you kind of fucked up your rotation, it would correct it to a certain extent. But yeah, it's actually kind of was a real thing. Morgan Crackfang. I don't see him. Yeah, Idol. Idol Warriors. This stream is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. If I ever get a AFK while you AFK, I would take a Raid Shadow Legends sponsor. There's no way I would make the wow, check out this mobile game. Hell no, dude. Hell no, dude. Hey, if you guys want to fuck around on a mobile game where you don't really have to do too much, Raid Shadow Legends is pretty cool. You just turn it on, you can level up. It's kind of fun to do while you're chilling, maybe on your lunch break. There's no way I would fucking wow, check out this fucking no edition. Wow, greatest game ever. I actually got someone reached out to me about making a video for a game called Life is Feudal when I was making Mortal videos, and they said we'll pay you $50 to promote the video or promote the game. You need to make like a 15-minute video. They sent me a package of like you have to touch on these topics. You have to make sure you mention certain things. They sent me a file that I had to like go through and read. And bro, let me tell you, I started playing the game and I was recording my gameplay and it was so bad. It was so bad. I told her, I messaged her back after playing and I really put in effort. I tried to learn. I was trying to be patient. I tried Googling. It was such a bad game. I said, hey, I'm sorry. I can't comfortably promote this game. It's not something I play. There's just no way. Like, even if it was something I wouldn't play, but it was like, it could stand on its own 2 feet, I would probably still go through with the video. Because it's a job. I would take that. I would take the job. I would promote something that I wouldn't play myself, but it'd have to be a good enough game that I would respect other people playing it. But there was no way I would feel comfortable telling anybody to play that fucking game. This is a silly quest. You can just drop them anywhere? Holy shit, are you guys retarded? Oh, I'm not in the area for the quest. Oof, yeah, very big oof. I felt bad. Because I literally tried. I tried to like the game. I really did. What is this? Look at this little bird. Look at him. He's so cute. Oh my god, they left food. Oh, yeah, get rid of that frog. What the hell? He was eating booty. Bird booty. It says there's a shanker here. Oh. Feeling lucky. Why are they all bad now? The first ones were good. Nice. Pig, how's work, buddy? You still with us? We lose you, bud? Oh, I have viewer counts turned off on the screen that I have over here, so I never know. I can check. I have a window, like I can check, but I typically don't, because I feel like I should probably just be the same no matter how many people are there. The only difference is like if I have something to respond to, but I do like looking at the analytics at the end though, like after a stream, after a few days. It's nice to see. So like one thing that's kind of interesting is Twitch has VODs, but back in the day, Twitch would save every single VOD. That's just what they did. And then they don't do it unless you're an affiliate, and now they only save it for 30 days after. And these frogs are red. What the fuck? So YouTube keeps previous streams because they're videos. And you can go back and see the analytics of the who came and watched, not who, but how many people have came and watched after, during, and like just all together. And Twitch will even show you how many views, but it won't show you detailed analytics, like how long they watch for, how long, you know, are they returning viewers. It doesn't give me personal information about anybody, but it tells me if it says, like, let's say I had 100 views. It'll say, like, okay, well, 60% of those were returning viewers. It doesn't say who those people are. It just says, like, they've been here before. Twitch doesn't give you that kind of info. What am I doing with this quest, by the way? Oh, I gotta protect the homie during his ritual. Gotcha. And what's interesting... What's so very interesting is that YouTube is the place to be to watch static videos that are always going to be there. People don't really go and watch Twitch VODs, or at least they don't go and watch mine. So, I've noticed that there's just more traffic, even post-stream, for the YouTube content. And even more so, what's fun, is it seems like World of Warcraft is a bit more engaging, which is crazy to me. It seems like World of Warcraft is actually a bit more engaging than the Tarkov stuff. And part of me, like I said, like when I first started streaming, I streamed, my name was like, it was one of my alts on WoW. But I had like good vibe only squad, and like everything was like super hippy dippy, and it was more focused on like mental health, and it was focused on like, you know, like Buddhist shit. My character's name was Bodhisattva, but it never took off because no one wanted to watch like a random WoW streamer, and it's just, I find it super interesting that even though it's just like small channel content, there is a bit more interest in WoW than Tarkov. Maybe because WoW is bigger than Tarkov. Yeah, that's definitely a possibility. One of the things that I don't necessarily know how to read is like, you don't, like, for instance, Fortnite is like super fucking massive, right? But like, it would be really difficult for me to go and become like a Fortnite content creator or streamer unless I had like a niche, something really unique about me. I'm not very unique. I'm just a dude, and I don't feel like putting on a persona, so I'm not going to be like breaking any kind of records. But when you're looking into, or at least the research that I've done to become to get better, it always, the info that you always get is like, don't go into saturated content. Just don't do that. So you don't really want to be playing the most popular game because it's already got an audience that's dedicated, and people aren't usually typically looking for new people to watch, whatever. So I find it quite interesting because, yes, I believe WoW is bigger than Tarkov. I can probably guarantee it. But I also hear a lot of negative about both games, so I don't know. Why is this quest bugged? God fucking damn it. I don't know. I like that information though. I like analytics. I like learning. I like being surprised. I like being wrong. I like all of that's so fun for me because I do like WoW. WoW's fun. I don't really feel attached to retail WoW. I do feel a lot more attached to this version of WoW. I couldn't play it forever. I mean, I need to play Tarkov. I need to play. I need to play all those different games. That's just who I am. I'm a variety gamer. I can't help it. I don't ever want to get pigeon. Ooh, whoa, we're in our 30s, dog. I don't ever want to get pigeonholed into like a certain game. I mean, I wouldn't mind it, but I don't know. I would probably choose failure over success if it meant the success was like, okay, you only get to play this game. The game would have to be really good. Let's see here. I got a website actually that I use. So it's called vidIQ. Okay, we'll get. This is hold on. This is a quest. I have to protect this guy. So okay, where's another player here? Maybe they'll take care of it. vidIQ. Skip for now. Wait, what? Why is it? Okay, here we go. So, vidIQ can do a few things. vidIQ can... I can optimize this stream that I'm currently on, right? But I don't know exactly if I should... You know what? We'll install the extension. Because it's only been helpful. We'll install the extension. I have only used vidIQ once, but I didn't like it. I didn't like it because I'll explain to you why. Okay, sweet Jesus. Turn this fucking quest in. And then I'll go on my monologue again. Okay. We go invisible. Okay. Spirit Sage! Not Paisley! I told you I'd have you. Oh, you've set us back thousands of spirits today, but I gladly trade them all to see you bound. As for you, little rogue, it's no use sending more claws to die at your feet. Instead, I'll leave you this warning. Run away and don't look back. Even you cannot hope to face the product of my next spirit binding. Pretty scary. It's pretty scary stuff. Alright, so let's look at vidIQ. Yeah, I don't really know much about this. There's some paid services, so let's go back to home. So you could find video ideas, okay? And so you could describe, I wanna make a video for World of Warcraft Mists of Pandaria. And it's analyzing my channel, blah blah blah. You're finally home? Hey, welcome home, buddy. So outlier videos. These are some... I don't understand this. Test video. So this is like shit, I guess. I don't know. Maybe it's good. That looks fake. And then this is a 95,000 video. So suggested titles. Mists of Pandaria returned. Is it worth it? So these are like pretty interesting. You could do keywords. So this is what people are searching. People are searching Asmongold monthly 22 million times. World of Warcraft 1 million times. So what we could do is we could go back. We could look at keywords. And we could type in, let's type in World of Warcraft. And then we can compare it, I believe. I don't know if they'll let me compare. Well, what you could do is related videos, and this is really helpful. So let's just copy this, open up a new tab, and we'll take in Escape from Tarkov. So let's do it like this. Okay. We got World of Warcraft and Escape from Tarkov. So Escape from Tarkov, surprisingly enough, has a higher search volume than World of Warcraft. But even more interesting, actually, this is even more interesting. The competition in Tarkov isn't as high, which means you have a better chance of wiggling up stream versus over here where there's a lot of competition in World of Warcraft. So this score, a 74, this means content about this, this is what it means to me. It means it'd be easier to make effective content for Tarkov versus World of Warcraft. Now, don't get me wrong, that's not streaming, that's like actual live content. I could play with it and make a World of Warcraft video and test it, maybe even test some of the shorts. But I don't know how to appropriately do that. Nothing comes to mind. Nothing comes to mind. When I think of making shorts for a while, nothing comes to mind. Tarkov is exciting moments, right? There's good gunfights and stuff like that. And now, I like what you mentioned earlier, Boomy, and that was to like go back and do the motivational thing. Like, people do enjoy like almost like recaps in a way. Hold on. Where's my body? Kick him. Okay. I do like the idea of maybe like recaps or even... Oh shit. Are you kidding? Okay. I was about to say, dude, he took my fucking kill count. Yeah, I like the idea of flipping, I don't know, maybe funny moments. Like I think I'm actually gonna test it. Hold on. I thought I had to sneeze. I guess I don't. I thought I was about to fucking achoo. Nope, there was a booger though. That's gotta go. I don't know if that was a booger or if it was like... It was a booger. Yeah, like, I might even... I should test the... Ooh. And to be fair, my channel's so small, everything I'm doing is a test. Everything I'm doing is like, it's fishing. I'm putting out feelers. I'm trying to understand, trying to learn, trying to grow. And sometimes, like, I put some videos that were like, that have my face in it. And I wondered, you know, do people want to see a face? You know, I don't really give a shit that people see what I look like or whatever. But like, do people want to see like a face with content below, or do they just want to see content? You know, a lot of the times people are so fucking ADD, ADHD, that like they can't watch videos without something. There's like a meta that was going on for a while where it would be someone talking and it'd be a video of them talking, and below it is like people playing like GTA, like driving a car down like all these fancy slopes, or you know, someone playing Mario Kart. I think Coding Jesus has Mario Kart in the background of his videos. So it's like, you know, there's a reason they're doing it. Okay, there's a reason it's being done, and it's because it's successful. And so it's just, but do I want to do it? You know, do I want to have my, do I want to make sure that I look respectable every time I turn the stream on, or so that I can have like good clips, or you know what I mean? Like, so it's just all just figuring it out and having fun with it. Subway Surfers? Yeah, exactly. Damn, that takes me back. Minecraft? I've never played Minecraft. I've played a trial version of Minecraft for probably 7 minutes. I probably have a total of 7 minutes played on Minecraft. I'm not joking. I have never really truly played Minecraft. I have no idea what to do, what to start. I mean, I'd probably just start, I don't know, digging. And part of me wants to do a Minecraft journey, but I want to save it. I want to save it to our fun fact. Epstein lived forever until he got caught. That's the funniest comment of everything. Oh, I just meant in shorts. No, I know that's what you meant. I'm just commenting that I've never played it. I've never played Minecraft. I have never had the interaction with Minecraft that I have with every other game. Essentially. I haven't played. Yeah, it's weird. It feels weird to be so entrenched in games and in gaming like culture and have not played that game. It's one of those games. It's like it's kind of like, yeah, you're supposed to have played that. How have you not played that? Like everybody's played Call of Duty, right? Like that's kind of the consensus. Chunk of jade. Oh, what was that, dude? That was crazy. I heard that. The quest is called, or that spell was called Throw Jade, and all I could think of was like Throw Shade. Tends to happen when every woman in his life calls the cops if he gets near them. Oh my god. I don't even know what's happening, but geez. Gobbledygook. The sound that turkeys make. Like, you're saying that in response to what I said, but a girl drinking Starbucks is normal, whereas fat middle-aged men driving around in trucks with small dongs is not. Yo, what? Nah, females don't play this game. That doesn't sound right. I think a lot of females play this game, actually. Pretty crazy. Quotation females. People are insane. Actually. Ooh, the queen, the mean queen of the green. Oh, we gotta fill the plaques. We gotta go fill those plaques. Interesting. Calamity's Jade. Calamity Jane? That's good. I like that. Calamity Jade. Calamity Jane was Wild Bill. Wild Bill. What's his name? Wild Bill. Calamity Jane was Wild Bill's wife, apparently. Wild Bill. Wild Bill Hickok, that's his name. Wild Bill Hickok. He was a very unique frontiersman. He was a gunfighter, a lawman, and an American frontier folk hero. He was a Union soldier and a spy during the Civil War, and later he worked as a lawman in Kansas and Nebraska. He earned his nickname after bravely breaking up a lynch mob during the war. He became famous for his marksmanship, his acting, and his gambling, and involved in several notable shootouts. He was killed, just so you know, good old Wild Bill Hickok, he was killed by a coward man. Shot him while he was playing poker. Shot him in the back, according to the TVs. And he had Jack McCall was the fellow that shot him. If I'm not mistaken, Jack McCall here, also known as Crooked Nose or the Broken Nose Jack, was a murderer of the Old West legend Wild Bill Hickok. He shot him from behind as he played poker. Now, let's go into Calamity Jane. Where's Calamity Jane? Where's Miss Jane? Martha Jane Cameron, also known as Calamity Jane. She was the best female sharpshooter. She was an American frontierswoman. Frontiersman. Sharpshooter. A sex... Oh, shit. Did not know she sold her body. And she was a storyteller. In addition to many exploits, she was well known as being an acquaintance of. Late in her life, she appeared in Wild Bill's Buffalo West show. I don't even give a fuck anymore. Anyways. You know what, Pig? Now that you're home, and it is getting kind of to the point where I usually stream 4 to 6 hours, and I did stream a little bit earlier on Kick. I'm tired. I'm going to take it easy. So, I think what we do here is we do the wave, say goodbye, turn this all off. Well, before we do, we get a little dance going. Sit here, take care of yourself and be good, or be good at it, and drink water, lots of water, and give out hugs. Yeah, that's really about it, man. It's been a really good day, and I'm gonna go enjoy the rest of it. See ya.